Okay, it's the day tripper again. Here we are down on the bayous of Louisiana. This is just south of Houma. And we're gonna go visit with a friend of mine, Mr. George Chason, and let him tell us about what life on the bayou is like. So George, tell us a little bit about life on the bayou. Where exactly are we?
Well, this is called Chauvin, Louisiana. It's one of the largest bayou in Terrebonne Parish, and people mostly with boats, and everyone just about has a boat or knows someone who has a boat that they can go out on the waters any given day. The boat that you see across the bayou right here is a double rigger. They can stay out for months at a time. They have their own ice making machine, and some of these people from down here, they'll actually spend the storm in these boats rather than go anywhere.
Oh, really?
They'll stay right here in the boat. Yep.
Huh. So is it safer in the boat?
Oh yeah.
Than in a house if a hurricane hits?
Oh yeah, because the tides that's coming up, the boat just rises up, and these boats are geared. They see hurricane force winds out there in the Gulf a lot of times, So these boats are rigged for that.
So all these boats along through here are just shrimp fishermen?
Shrimp.
Fishermen?
Well, there's shrimpers. There's oyster fishermen. There's sportsmen fishermen. There's charter boats.
How far is it out to the ocean from here?
Oh, you still got about 10 more miles.
Oh, so this dumps
15.
into the ocean?
This here dumps into a lake that goes into our Gulf.
Oh.
Right.
Okay, great. Well, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's check some more of this stuff out.
Let's go see it, yeah.
George, where are we now?
We're on this drawbridge.
It's a drawbridge?
This is a drawbridge. It's
How does it open? Where's
Well,
it lift?
It doesn't lift. It swings.
Oh,
it swings out, yeah. See, like the bridge comes right up against these pilings, and it goes like that. The boats can either go on the left or the right.
Oh.
It usually, it's right here that it comes in. The boats come in this side, so the bridge will swing on this way. Yeah.
Every bridge has to be a drawbridge, right?
Well, can I show you my map, my Cajun map
Yeah,
right now? This is
your
a good
Cajun
time.
map.
This is
Let's
my
see
Cajun. This is my Cajun map. You take your left hand, you put it palms down like this, and these are the bayous. Your fingers represents the bayous.
Which is the land?
No, is the bayous. So
it's the
people,
water.
yeah, so the water. So people build on either side of the water. So this is why they need a bridge like this here, because now we're crossing over this one here, this bayou here. This is the longest bayou that we're on today. This one here. This is called Chauvin Caillou. In French, it's little caillou.
So the bayou really is a river.
It's like a little river. Yeah, like the little river that they have in Texas over there. Okay, anyway, we're on this bayou here. To cross over, you have to have bridges over this water. So this is a drawbridge. This is one of the bridges that they have. They'll have some that lift up. They'll have it like a pontoon. They'll have a pontoon that'll raise up with the tide. If they have a high tide, the bridge will actually go up with it, with the water.
Do you know how many bridges you have?
Oh gosh, no, I don't. That's a good question. Maybe I'm needing to start counting, huh?
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of them.
They have a bunch of them.
Most of them were drawbridges that picked up.
Yeah, or come straight up like this here.
But this one turns.
This one here turns,
I
sways.
don't know that I've ever seen one like that.
They have the pulleys, the ropes, and I could have showed you the one that is really Cajun. You actually have to get out and pull it, but hand crank it to move the bridge.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
the one by the church is like that. You have to. You can't just. There's no tender, bridge tender.
Manually operated.
It's manually operated, right? So people further up, they have to get out the boats and pull the bridge and then push it back after they pass the bridge.
Well, I guess with all these oysters and shrimpers, that you eat a lot of seafood here, right?
Oh yeah.
So what's a typical diet like for a Cajun living here on the bayou? Red beans and rice?
Seafood every day, just about. Well, we kind of mix it up with other stuff too, but like myself, if we was to travel, I would always be finding seafood to eat. Because I need the seafood. I'm accustomed to it.
When you say seafood, you're talking about?
A shrimp. If there's shrimp on the order, if there's fish or oysters. Well, I won't eat oysters just from anywhere. But
what kind of fish?
Well, like drumfish, redfish, specks. is mostly our diet in flounder. You know, and then when we go out, I know that there's not that kind of fish, so I'll eat some catfish. You know.
Let's go take some more look at
Let's go look, yeah.
Chauvin, Louisiana.
Hey, that's it. Let's go this bayou right here. Cajun map.
That's the Cajun map, huh?
Cajun map. Face it down south, and that's it. We're on this bayou here. You can't get lost. A person from up north cannot get lost if they can use their map really good. Just pull out your left hand. That's right, Cajun map.
As long as they got a left hand.
As long as they got a left hand, that's right. Like I said a while ago, we're on this bayou here. If you look across, you'll see the tree lines that begins the other bayou, which is your ring finger.
Which is this finger.
Right, the ring finger. I don't know what the ring stands for, you know. But anyway, this is the map. You can see the tree line. That's the.
So that means that's the other side.
That's
of
the other
river.
side. That,
the bayou.
Bayou, yeah.
Bayou. All
bayou.
right. Cool. I always thought of a bayou as the whole general area that was sort of like a low-lying, swampy area. But you're saying the bayou is the river itself.
That's right. That's right. In between here, you'll have the swampland and marshy, you know, but the bayous is actually the filtering. That's where the water flows and goes out the meadows and you know, the swamp. That's just keep the water and stuff like that. That's not our flow though.
Okay, cool. Let's go see some more stuff.
Let's go do it.